Definitely lots of politics tonight. So just what became of the One Kenya alliance, and are there any hopes of the outfit formalizing into a formidable coalition ahead of next year's polls? Well, this is a question puzzling key strategists in the alliance following what appears to be concerted efforts by the four core principals to run solo presidential campaigns. Tonight, our senior political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi nosed in on the goings-on in the One Kenya Alliance technical team and explains why trust issues yet again threaten to split the four political allies heading to the 2022 polls.
After a two-day retreat in Naivasha, bringing together legislators from the Musalia Mudavadi-led ANC party, Kalonzo Musyoka's Wiper, Moses Wetangula's Ford Kenya, the Gideon Moi-led KANU party, and select members of the ruling Jubilee party on the 17th of August, the One Kenya Alliance issued this statement.
The One Kenya Alliance will field a presidential candidate in next year's elections.
That was then only 3 days to the Court of Appeal ruling that struck out an attempt to revive the President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga-led Building Bridges initiative.
One nation.
But close to 2 months later, and with less than a year to the August 9th, 2022 general election, the four core principals are yet to hold any further publicized meeting. And although an 8-member technical committee comprising 2 members from each of the 4 OKA affiliate parties have been meeting, a section of the team has raised concern at the slow pace of execution of critical assignments, leading up to formulation of the outfit as a political coalition. Among these is harmonization of the individual political party manifestos, a coalition agreement, and crafting and adoption of a formula to identify the presidential flag bearer. A state of affairs complicated by recent BBI collapse, upon whose proposal for an expanded executive the team had hoped to craft the 2022 lineup. Insiders say among the proposals floated so far is to revert to the 2017 National Super Alliance power sharing formula that had a proposal for creation of a chief minister and 2 deputies posts. A section of the team is also said to be rooting for establishment of 4 chief minister offices drawn from within cabinet, each controlling a cluster of at least 5 ministries.
The technical committee is in place. We also have the political committee, which I'm also a member, is also in place. And we've been meeting the principals. So plans are also at advanced level. And they're also going to establish the secretariat. And of course, we call upon the like-minded parties.
Yet trust issues have also crept into the outfit, following recent reports of push by key Kenyatta handlers to reunite the team with ODM leader Raila Odinga, igniting loud protests majorly from Kalonzo and Mudavadi allies over what they claim is a conspiracy to have Odinga imposed on the outfit as its flag bearer.
None of them can face Raila and survive, so they need to face Raila as a group with a position in order for them to yank or to take off something from the next coalition. In other words, they have to be on this other side of the table and Raila on that side. If they join him, they lose the argument because they give him the momentum to now bring other people on that table to dilute them.
But if we go through consensus, we adopt several modes of selecting the presidential candidate, we shall achieve the correct results and we'll have a strong presidential candidate to run for 2022.
The technical team where I was sitting at and the political team have given the principals 90 days, a 90-day framework to complete discussions, to complete paperwork, to complete outreach, to the extent that the idea is that by the time people are going for their Christmas, everything should be on the table.
And with the clock ticking fast to the 2022 polls, the coming days no doubt present critical decision-making moment for the alliance as the Kenyatta succession race enters the home stretch. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News.
And on that political note, I want us now to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Kivumbi 2022. Remember, another panel coming up at 10 p.m. as we discuss the question of running mates. Just how will that race look like ahead of 2022? Let's take that break. We'll be back with more, including business and sports news.